you.
Bad trip, baby.
It is.
Be cool.
Right on.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a firewoman, just like Mom. Only girls can grow up to be firewomen, meathead.
Hey. You guys want to ride the fire truck?
Jeremy can't ride the fire truck. He's a boy.
Well, today we're going to make an exception. Let's go.
You killed Mom. I'm Telly. Did not. Did too.
Get hold of it. Fire! Fire!
Like awesome people.
Morty, we're talking information superhighway.
Here's my card.
Dolores! Hello? Wake up and smell the coffee. The guy has taken off with your car. He owes you $1,000, and he set your house on fire. Loser. Dolores, loser. Okay, hold on. Hold the line. I gotta do this.
Post 1, that's a 1036, code 1.
Thank you for calling 911. If you're calling to report an auto accident, press 1 now.
Up and at 'em. We got a stuck elevator. Lieutenant, over here. We were too late for this one. Maybe if I would have gotten here a little quicker.
O'Malley, you can maybe yourself to death. When someone's number's up, there's nothing anybody can do.
If you're calling to report a funny odor, press 346 now.
Well, well, well. Who'd have thought Sheila Jackson's little boy would come back to town to become a firewoman?
Well, I'm not in yet. I have to make it through the academy first. Join me?
You know I can't touch this stuff, Jeremy.
Salt?
What I want to know is why, Jeremy? You got your master's from Stanford, your PhD from MIT, and you made it through manager's training at Burgermeister. Why would you want to become a firewoman?
I don't know, Kate. Maybe I just did all that because firefighting wasn't an option for a guy. Maybe I did it because of what happened to my mom.
Hey, it's not your fault. When are you going to stop torturing yourself?
Maybe now I have a chance to join the department. A chance to fill my mother's shoes. Ooh. Maybe then I can forget. Life hasn't been easy for me. Growing up knowing that I might have killed my own mother. Never knew my father. When I started school, well, you know how kids are. They had this nickname for me. Hey, there goes old Jeremy who killed his mother in a fire face. Then when I was in the 3rd grade, I went through a phase where I developed that scalp condition. All the kids would yell out when I walked by. Hey, there goes old Jeremy with the scalp condition who killed his mother in the fire face. That's hose 1. I'm afraid the rest of this story will have to wait. Okay?
Katie, my number 3. Still trying to fill Mom's shoes, huh? And now you want to be a firewoman. You sure you've got what it takes? Where the hell's my water?
Can't find a hydrant, Lieutenant.
Where do we charge a line, Lieutenant? Tell that to whoever's on the job. You've got to stop her, Jeremy.
She never listens to me.
You say something?
Ow! Ow! Yikes!
Well, whoever it was, they're ashes now. Hey, Lieutenant! Over here! We can mark them return to cinder.
Jessica, no more carpooling.
Hold it right there, pal.
Jessica, is that you?
Oh, Jeremy. Sorry, I thought you were someone else. It's okay, officer. Jeremy, you're back.
Yes, I'm back.
Jeremy, you're back! So, Jeremy, what brought you to town?
A bus.
Things are different. I'm getting my life together. No more lies, no more backdoor deals, no more false promises. I've got a job with the mayor now. We can't...
Jessica, I've come back to join the department.
Department? Jeremy, aren't you ever gonna get rid of that ball and chain?
It's not that simple, Jessica.
Easy, girl. Marc Marshall, Fire Marshal.
Lieutenant Jackson. It's Jefferson. Washington. O'Malley.
Any witnesses?
Just these two.
I really thought I loved you once. And then you showed up at our wedding in your mother's dress.
You knew all about me, Jessica.
And now you want to be a firewoman. Well, I'm afraid I'm just not that broad-minded.
Jessica?
I have to go.
Go behind the truck. I won't look.
Jessica?
Jeremy, the mayor's calling me. Listen.
Jessica, where are you?
Maybe I'll see you around.
Jessica?
Methane. Enclosed space, beans for lunch, and the guy decided to have a smoke.
Well, I hope he enjoyed it. Be his last. No sign of arson?
Our son. You know, I haven't seen him since the Comanches raided the village. I'm getting too old for sniffing around toilets. I guess we can close the book on this one.
Miss Mayor, about allowing men into the fire department, will the women stand for it?
I've assured the women we're not going to be changing the toilets.
Recently, you've been linked to reports of graft.
Completely false. I've never had plastic surgery.
Why don't you ask her why the city's removing fire hydrants all over town?
Why is the city removing hydrants all over town?
We're not removing them. We're reallocating them to make the system more efficient.
Tell her that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Tell Lieutenant Jackson she's pushing her luck.
You're pushing your luck.
Tell her Zonner she's pushing my patience.
You're pushing her patience.
Tell the lieutenant her career meter is just about on empty.
What a woman.
You better watch your P's and Q's, Jackson. Don't step out of line. Say excuse me when you sneeze.
Jessica, wait. What happened?
Just leave me alone, Jeremy. Go and become a firewoman just like your crazy sister for all I care. Just remember, there are 4 S's in the word possessive.
Jessica?
That lieutenant is such a bitch. And those tacky uniforms she wears. And the next time the fire department asks for a raise, they can just forget it.
Who was that young man I saw you speaking with, Jessica?
Oh, that's Jeremy Jackson. He wants to be a firewoman.
He's from the papers. I thought he looked familiar. He could be very useful to us.
If you're calling to report smoking in a non-smoking area, press 1367 now.
Lieutenant Scheisthaus. You got it? Now, I've been given the job of turning you boys into women. Firefighters. Fireflies. Now, not all of you will make it. If I had my way, none of you would make it. Because in my book, there's only one hose little boys learn how to play with. But I never have my way. Never. Shut up! Never. If I had my way, I'd clean up all the television, all that smut. And I would only do normal, healthy programs like Big Animals Mating. All right, let's hit the books.
Here. This will cut the smell.
This is the victim from that outhouse explosion. As you suspected, he did have beans for lunch. I pulled these out of him last night.
Refried.
Right. But I found something else. Traces of jet fuel were found in the burns.
Jet fuel?
Yeah, that would account for how this guy got so crispy. I mean, he's rare in the middle. Well, kind of a honey glaze on top. That would be the jet fuel.
Jet fuel.
Oysters.
Oysters?
All in all, I'd say your methane theory holds water.
Yeah, my wife holds water, too.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
Okay, let's get some pictures.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn.
I think you're crying, Jackson.
I'm not crying, ma'am.
You're just not gonna make it, Jackson.
I'm gonna try to make it, ma'am.
You've got a whole squad of firefighters depending on you. You want them to stand around with their hands in their pockets waiting for their dinner because of some weakling crybaby? Stop! It ain't fast enough. Come on. Drop and give me 20. Richie, I can't hear you!
Yes, ma'am!
Richie, I can't hear you!
Yes, ma'am!
This thing in never works, damn it. Now, this is an axe. A-X. E. Axe. Come on, Jackson! Get your butt up that ladder! Come on! Oh, Jackson, don't even bother.
I'll help you, little bro.
I'm not gonna quit.
Oh, you're a weakling, Jackson.
I am not weak.
You're weak, Jackson. You're weak, Jackson. You're weak, Jackson.
You're weak. You're weak, Jackson. You leave my brother alone.
Lay off my brother, shithouse.
No, I have to do this myself.
Shut up, Miss Jackson.
This wimp will never make it.
Not a chance.
What a loser.
Come on! Come on, you can do it!
All right.
The World Trading Center.
World Trading Center. About 10 blocks out.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Not today, damn it.
Yeah, it clicks, but it won't turn over.
I'm sorry. I cannot help you. I'm very busy right now. Baja, salutare. Subere allí.
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have bought a Yugo.
You're late, little bro!
Come on, Roby! You can make it! Run for it!
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Oh, that's me. Pardon me? Pardon me?
Okay, Washington, show him the ropes. Nervous, huh, Proby? Hell, my first time I was shitting bricks.
Nice, easy little water leak on the 3rd floor. You can handle that?
Yes, ma'am.
Just go in and find the valve and shut it off. Hey, the water valve.
Gotcha.
It's okay. It's just a problem with the sprinkler system.
There should be a shutoff valve to your right. I said you're right. Try hitting it with your axe to free it up.
Oh, Mount, hit me a can on the double. Washington, run me an inch and 3/4 line. Jefferson, pick up my clothes to clean. Washington, where's my line? Lieutenant, there's not a hydrant in the whole neighborhood. Lieutenant, there isn't a dry cleaners in the whole neighborhood. Damn! Thanks to the sound of the mayor, we're gonna have to use the booster tank. You can't go in there, that's crazy. He's my brother, damn it.
Oh, thank you for igniting me. Oh, now I'm free. And after all these years, believe you me, I'm gonna set this town on fire. What are the hot clubs nowadays? I could sure go for a Molotov cocktail.
Come on, come on. I can't do this. He's my brother, for Christ's sake. Washington, you take over. Well, go ahead. Okay. Okay. Hold it.
Good stop, Jackson. Well, that was a real good start, Toby.
Hey, now that wasn't my fault. I was trying to turn off the water. I turned around and everything was in flames.
You sure you were shutting off the water? Forget it. Just go hit the showers.
And I'm sure, as everyone knows, a champagne is expensive. And that's why I've introduced my own line of cosmetics and jewelry and my own personal scent, Hers Honor.
Well, this is Tom Tobias, live.
So, Lieutenant, your brother, what's the deal? Is he seeing anybody?
You touch my brother, I'll kill you.
Hey, I'm just axing.
Hi, Jeremy.
Oh, yeah. Dinner's on. Here you go.
This is fantastic. That's great.
Great.
Thank you.
I can't
Yes.
get enough
Oh,
of this.
wow. Oh.
And lumpy.
Lard. I
Hey,
love
did
lard.
anybody catch the game last night?
I'd like to make a toast to the newest addition to our company. Young Jeremy Jackson has the distinction of being the only firefighter I know to bring his own hose to the job.
Hey.
Raise a glass, ladies, to the newest among us, young Jeremy Jackson. Cheers. And may we have better luck than his mother did.
What happened out there yesterday could have happened to anybody. I mean, not anybody, but it could have happened to a lot of people. Well, not a lot of people, but I'm sure somewhere, sometime, it could have happened to someone.
Thanks, Sarah. But I'm just not sure I've got what it takes.
Hey, of course you do. You come from a family of firefighters. It's in our blood. Come on, let me show you a trick Mom taught me. You got your life belt on?
Uh-huh.
Now, pull yourself up. Okay. Hook your life belt to the ladder. Now, let go of the ladder.
Whoa!
Throw me on the line. I got him.
I can't believe it. You got me with the oldest trick in the book.
Prepare to see God, Proby.
Where?
Welcome to the department.
All right.
Hey, Proby, it's for you.
Hello?
Hello, Jeremy. It's Jessica. Is this a bad time?
Jessica, hi. No, I'm just hanging around.
Jeremy, I wanted to apologize for the way I was acting the other night.
That's okay. I didn't think the scene was that well written anyway.
I wanted to try and make it up to you.
You don't have to make anything up. Honesty is the best policy, Jessica.
Jeremy, the mayor's throwing a party tonight, and I was wondering if you would accompany me.
Gee, I'd love to, Jessica, but I don't play the piano.
Be my date, Jeremy.
Your date? Of course, Jessica, sure.
It's at the mayor's at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
See you then.
Goodbye.
Deal. Jeremy, it's formal, so wear your dress uniform.
Okay. Could I have a light, please? That's my fault. Hello, Jessica.
Jeremy. Hi.
I have to say, I feel a little out of place with all these bigwigs around.
Don't be silly. You're the guest of honor. Have you tried the quiche?
Guest of honor?
This little sleeping I want for my letter. Well, look who's here. Jeremy Jackson.
Jeremy Jackson.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Miss Mayor.
I guess you know that your sister and I have had our disagreements in the past, but I don't think that should stand in the way of us being friends. Now, should it?
To tell you the truth, I think it does stand in the way.
The truth. Jackson, you're young. Let me tell you about the facts of life. You see, when a little boy and a little girl grow up and fall in love, they show their love by touching each other in special places. Sometimes they use whips or leather harnesses or a large vibrating egg. Sometimes a well-placed...
Miss Mayor, the Commissioner of Sanitation just arrived.
Sanitation. Good. I want to give her a piece of my mind.
Well, she's really pretty nice once you get to know her. God, I am stuffed. God. Will you excuse me? I gotta use the little girls.
A picture is worth 1,000 words, they say.
The grass is always greener before the storm.
Very good. I could use somebody like you in my organization.
Sorry, I'm spoken for.
Still have those girlish ideals, huh? Oh, 'tis a pity.
Who's that man over there, the creepy one?
Only one of the richest men in the city. He's very influential.
Well, if he's sick, he ought to stay home.
I'd like to introduce somebody very special to you. A knee-high boy since I knew him. Jeremy's mother and I were in the service together. And when she died, in my arms, in that rice paddy at Uncle Ben's, I told her I'd look out for her little boy. Well, this young man came to me, and he said, Ms. Mayor, I just don't think it's fair that just because I'm a man, I should be denied the chance.
Just go along with it, Jeremy. For me.
So I did something about it. And today, Jeremy Jackson is a member of our city's fire department. Come on up here, Jeremy.
Come on, it's waiting. Say something nice.
Oh, I'm not used to speaking in front of people. I'm not used to such a fancy party as this. But I am used to people telling the truth. And I have to say that I never went to the mayor about becoming a firefighter. And she certainly never knew my mother. And as far as the mayor helping people out, well, she could start by not removing fire hydrants around the city and by helping us to get some equipment that doesn't belong in a museum. So, thanks, but no thanks, Your Honor.
Jeremy, wait.
Thanks for setting me up.
Jeremy, it's my job. What could I do? You're so gullible, I didn't think you'd even notice.
Yeah, well, you can fool some of the people all the time, but a stitch in time saves 9.
Jeremy, I was proud of you back there.
Proud? What about your job? The mayor.
This isn't about my job. It's about you. About you taking a stand for what you believe in. It's a Jeremy I've never seen before. You were such a firewoman.
Well, she got me mad.
You wanna show me your fire truck?
Sure.
This one's going out to all you cool birds. You know who you are. At 10:45 at 12th and 3rd.
She's the oldest truck in the city. $300 gallons per minute. For forcible entry. Oh, Jessica, I've been waiting to taste your lips for so long.
Say something soft and sweet.
Marshmallow. What you watching here?
Shut up and
Excuse
sit
me,
down.
with the bag, all right? Thank you very
What are you eating there, Proby?
Oysters.
Well, I guess somebody had a good time last night.
Last night, the mayor threw a $1,000 plate fundraiser with a little help from the fire department.
Oh, I'm not used to speaking in front of people, but I am used to telling the truth. And I have to say that I went to the mayor about becoming a firefighter, but I appreciate the mayor helping people out by helping us to get some equipment that doesn't belong in a museum. So, thanks, Your Honor.
Jeremy, how could you?
I didn't say any of that. They're putting words in my mouth.
As of right now, you can consider yourself suspended from active duty, Proby.
What? Wait, will you let me
You
explain?
don't have to explain. You sold out to the mayor. It's written all over your face. You can take them with you when you leave. I can't stand the sight of them.
My sister and I used to fight all the time, kid. Don't let it get you down. I was on a job one time at a kennel. I was an Oslo man. Saddest thing you ever saw. Hundreds of puppies, done to a turn. We loaded them out by the bucketful. sold them to the Chinese.
You were a firefighter?
15 years on ladder A. Or was it 18? I can't remember a thing ever since that chemical fire. Then the ladies, the women came along, you know, equal rights and all of that. A lot of people thought they couldn't cut it, but funny thing is, they were better at it than the men. Damn good firefighters. They could certainly handle a hose. Women's intuition, I guess. But it's nice to see a young guy like you making a go at it, though.
Well, I'm not going too well. I'm suspended.
Yeah, I used to wear suspenders. Belt's more comfortable, though.
Going up. Top floor, ladies' lingerie. Hey, I was only kidding.
You guys touchdowns? Best part.
What movie is it? Welcome to show business, honey. Obligatory PG cutaway.
I could never get them off that fast. Dishwashing liquid.
You're soaking in it, honey.
Madge.
Post 1, that's reported 1075 in the penthouse at 207 3rd Avenue.
Let's go.
Why didn't you think of that before we left home, man?
More hose, Katie.
More hose.
I'm giving you all I got now, Captain. I don't know how much more she can take. Gotta have more hose, Katie. Hose that goes where no hose has gone before.
Give it a rest, pal. There's not going to be a sequel.
Yeah, right.
Honey, I'm home.
Remember, Lieutenant, you're only on the truck tank. All right, Jefferson. Shut her down. Well, whoever it was, they're toast now.
Not a pretty sight, huh, ladies?
I've seen worse. Hell, toast is nothing. Those meatloaf jobs that get me. I guess there's nothing you can mess up here.
Burnt beyond recognition. Must have been from France.
How can you tell?
French toast. What's that?
I didn't say anything.
You're not a ventriloquist, are you, kid? I hate ventriloquists. Lavender bath oils, talcum powder, and silicone, lots of it. Come on, baby. Now you can talk to Papa. Tell me how you started. You can say anything to Papa. Oh, she did, huh? She did? And then what happened? Don't you lie to me. I've never been in Mexico City. Well, what have we here? Breast implants, highly flammable silicone, candle burning alongside the tub. She reaches for a towel. The breast touches the flame. Boom! And I guess that just about wraps that up.
What's this gooey stuff?
That goo is what's left of her.
Okay.
Something funny was going on. Not ha-ha funny, but strange funny. Like when you swallow a live goldfish and you can feel it swimming around down in your intestines. It was time to do some sniffing around City Hall.
Six, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But you only rolled a 4.
You don't have to put up with those kind of moves, Jessica.
Jackson. I think you should know, Jackson, that I have intentions toward Jessica. I'm fixing on buying a little house down by the creek.
It was only one date, Ms. Mayor. You don't own me, you know.
So you'd rather be with a fireman? A suspended fireman? A no good Nick?
Only because of you.
Listen, Jackson, I'd love to hear your problems, but I'm not a psychiatrist.
Yeah, well, I'm not a big band, but I'd love to take a swing at you.
Jessica, we'll continue this later.
You set me up last night, and I can't help but believing that you had something to do with my words around they twisted.
I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, sure. Tell Jeremy anything, he'll believe it. He's just a big dope, a clown, a jerk, a fool, an idiot,
A schlemiel.
Thank you, Rabbi. A schlemiel.
A schmuck.
A schmuck.
Jeremy,
But that's not half as bad as what you are, Jessica. At least I don't give my body away when the mayor tells me to.
I don't have to stand for this.
So was it all just a big lie last night? A big fake?
I never, ever faked it with you, Jeremy. You may find this hard to believe, but I do love you.
I find that hard to believe.
It's just so difficult, Jeremy. You waltzed back into my life, my obligation to this job, the mayor, and now you want me to give you access to the city's computer system.
Huh?
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't think I can do that, not even for you.
Oh, wait a minute. You skipped a part. Yeah, so I faked it hard to believe here. If you really love me, Jessica, then you'll help me. I think something's rotten in this city, and I think I can find the answer in that computer. And then you say.
What?
And then I say, it's just a hunch.
Hunch.
But I need to look at the schematics for the city's water system. A lot of lives may depend on it. And then you say, just so difficult, blah, 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 computer system.
Well, I don't think I can do that. Not even for you.
Don't do it for me, Jessica. Do it for the hundreds of firefighters who are out there every day putting their lives in jeopardy. Where every burning building's just a spin on the wheel of fortune. Hell, it's not because of the family feud between my sister and me. Why, I'd even buy the password from you if the price is right.
Jeremy, it's so wonderful to hear you talk that way. Okay. The password is?
The password is potato.
That's all I need. It's not taking it.
Well, no wonder. There. Jeremy, when are you coming to bed?
Just one more light quasar for the record.
I thought you were investigating the water system to save the city.
Jessica, I just happen to be saving the entire galaxy from attack by a gelatinous microcube. Excuse me, Marshal?
Well, if it ain't my old friend Larry. And who is this pretty little filly?
I'm Jeremy, sir, and this is Jessica.
And what can I do for you?
I've just found something very disturbing at City Hall.
What is it?
It's a building where the mayor's office is, but that's not important right now. I was wondering if you'd gotten the forensics results back from the bathtub job yesterday.
Well, I was just on my way over to the coroner's lab to check it out. Why don't you come along with me? Hector, what have you got for me on that bathtub job?
I was just filing my report. I also found this at the scene. Apparently only one of them blew. If they'd have both gone, we'd never have proved the silicone theory.
So that's what you're ruling it? Silicone ignition?
Yeah, that and some jet fuel found at the scene.
Jet fuel? Just like the guy at the outhouse.
Yeah, so?
Could I see you in your office for a minute? Alone?
Maybe I've got a wife and kids. Maybe if we'd met earlier, you know, at summer camp or something.
I need to speak with you in private. Listen, I went to the city's records last night on a hinge, and I found this.
Fire and Water by CJ and the DJs?
Well, that got me to thinking. So I called up a map of the city's water system and a plan for where the mayor's been removing hydrants from around town. Okay, so all the hydrants that are being removed follow this line here. Now, all these hydrants have one thing in common. They're all being fed from the same water main. A water main that's left over from the city's original water supply. And it was later used only for hydrants because of its lead pipes. By a curious coinkydink, it also happens to run all the way out to the airport on the east and under the river on the west. On the other side of the river, it just happens to end up right here, where a company named Alljet has a tank farm filled with jet fuel.
And Alljet is one of the mayor's biggest campaign contributors.
I think the mayor's made a deal with Alljet. She's selling off those hydrants on the black market and using this old water main to pipe jet fuel out to the airport. What do you think, Marshal?
Oh, hell. You lost me back there with all those crazy little X's. Even if we could get the cattle across the river, the Indians would be sure to get us.
But if the jet fuel's in this old water main, how did it get into someone's toilet and somebody else's bathtub?
That was what I couldn't figure out until I discovered there was once a valve that joined the old main with one of the new mains here.
And that runs over to here.
Which puts us at the scene of the outhouse explosion here.
And your sprinkler fire here.
The bathtub fire here. If that old valve rusted out...
There could be jet fuel contaminating the water supply in this entire half of the city.
I wanted to say that, okay?
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
What do you say, Marshal?
Post 2, respond to a 1075 report North Avenue.
1075? That's the old pier.
The pier? What is it?
It's a disappointed bridge, but that's not important right now. 1075's a working fire.
We've got to stop them.
Marshal, I'm gonna have to borrow your car.
Well, you've got the map.
Don't yell at me.
Well, our gracious mayor actually left us a hydrant. O'Malley, get a line on it. Washington, run a 3-inch for the building Siamese.
Why don't we stop and ask directions?
No, I'll find it. I'll shut down the hydrant. You go get some sheets and boil some water.
Right.
Will somebody answer that phone?
Look, I couldn't be sure, but I said there must be a fire. There must. And I was mad because I saw it billowing out the window.
Come on, Katie. I got a real flamer on my hands here.
Say, that's a pretty big hose, isn't it?
I think we got a problem with the truck, Lieutenant.
Damn it. That was the problem. It's gotta be the hydrant.
Yeah.
Jeremy, what in blazes do you think you're doing?
Tara, thank God I got here in time.
Jeremy, do you have a screw loose or what? I've got a building fully involved here.
The water's contaminated with jet fuel.
Jeremy, you're the only fuel around here. Now get the hell out of the way.
The mayor's been letting them use an old water main to transport jet fuel out to the airport. That's what caused the outhouse explosion, the bathtub job, and maybe the explosion that killed Mom.
Jeremy, you're the explosion that killed Mom. Now turn on that hydrant. You're out of this department, Jeremy. You're canned. You're sacked. Pink slipped. Get out of my way.
I can't let you do it, Sarah. The water's full of jet fuel.
It is not.
It is too.
It is not.
It is too.
Thank you.
Not.
It is too.
It's not.
It is too.
And the kids?
It is too.
Yeah, they get a little older and they think they're hot stuff.
I'll prove it to you.
Jeremy, it's just water.
Well, now do you believe me?
I don't know what to believe anymore. First it was the Tooth Fairy, then Santa Claus, then Rock Hudson, and now this. Got any ideas?
How about an electric nail clipper?
Well,
I'm not a firewoman anymore, remember? I guess the ball's in your bonnet now, Lieutenant.
Well, even if we had the equipment, the woman power, without water, this whole dirty, rotten old city's gonna burn to the ground. Maybe we can start over. Build a new city. Better city. A city where children grow up, never knowing the meaning of the word herniated disc. You might as well pack it in. Washington, O'Malley, pull up the line. We're going home.
You can't just let the city burn.
You've got a better idea.
Well?
Okay, you're back in.
It's no use. I need a computer to run the parameter.
I've got a watch with a calculator on it. Oh, my beeper has a memory chip in it.
I have a 486 microprocessor.
That just might work. Let's go.
Unit 1 to dispatch. Advise all units. Do not use fire hydrants.
This is Tom's Tobias coming to you live from what appears to be the epicenter of the fires which have broken out all over the city.
Okay, that's 2 1045s, a 1038 extra crispy, 5 1011s, and 3 giant raging infernos. Anything to drink with that? The fire department with you in a moment. Hello, fire department. May I take your fire, please?
Marshal, any idea who started these fires?
Oh, could be smoking in bed or maybe Indians.
You tell them I want 30%.
Ms. Mayor, can you comment on reports there's something wrong with the fire hydrants?
Well, Tom, as you can see, our fire hydrants are putting out plenty of fire.
Don't forget to carry the 2.
Thanks to my own line of hair care products, Hair's Honor. Available by calling 1...
Why don't you tell him how you sold out the city, Mr. Mayor?
Sure. Okay, well, you see, there was this abandoned water line that ran all the way out to the airport, and nobody was really using it anyway, so... You think you're pretty clever, don't you, Jackson?
I think I've got it.
He thinks he's got it!
Jessica, what are you doing here?
I'm through with you, Mayor. To think that I actually looked up to you, respected you, loved you, wanted to have your children.
Jessica?
It's time the people of this city knew what a fraud you really are.
No, Jessica, don't!
Who would have voted for me?
It's a crying shame.
Okay. So we don't have water to fight the fires with, but what does a fire need most?
Love.
Air. If we suck all the air out of the city, even for a few seconds, the fires will extinguish themselves.
Yeah, but who's a big enough sucker to do that?
The only way to do it is with a massive explosion somewhere near the city.
Now, I did an airflow chart analysis and discovered that the combined explosions of Altjet's fuel tank farm would probably do it by creating an uninhabitable, airless vacuum.
Probably. What if it doesn't?
Then the entire state of New Jersey is obliterated in a firestorm of catastrophic proportions.
Sure, why not?
I vote yeah.
I got the potato salad.
Jeremy, take me with you.
No can do, Jessica. I couldn't expose you to the danger. You know there's every chance we won't make it back from this mission. It's a crazy, desperate, hairballed scheme, but it just might work.
Jeremy, you don't have to do this. We could go away somewhere. Forget about this rotten old city.
My mom gave her life trying to save this city from the Red Devil. Now it's my turn. In case I don't make it back.
What's this?
It's my life insurance from the department. I made it out to you. It's worth $500,000.
$500,000? Well, I guess you have to do what you have to do, Jeremy. Be careful, Jeremy! Not too careful!
Unidentified flying object.
It may be a vile, corrupt, filthy, unfriendly, dangerous, morally decayed, decrepit, squalid,
Vulgar, malignant, ruthless, festering, pus-oozing.
canker sore of a city.
But
it's home.
Right. More. Perfect.
Must be All-Jet security.
Either that or they work for the post office.
There. Here, you take the detonator.
Detonator. Okay.
Hello?
Aren't you a little short for a ninja?
Detonator, master.
Well? Fine, thank you.
Now, you really didn't think that I'd let you waltz in here and blow up my billion-dollar investment, did you?
It's the only way to save the city.
Screw the city. It's decayed and rotten, corrupt, vile, a pus-oozing cankersaw.
But it's home.
Yes, that's true. Now, before you act in haste, consider this. This empire that you're standing in the midst of, worth millions upon millions, it may be yours.
Yeah? Publishers Clearing Hut said the same thing.
You stand to inherit this vast fortune.
Inherit?
That's right. Children, I'm your father.
Daddy?
So why don't you come over here and give your long-lost papa a kiss, my kiddies?
Ew.
Ew.
Wait a minute. How do we know you're our father?
Don't you both have the Jackson birthmark? So you see, you're both going to inherit a fabulous fortune. Just leave All-Jet alone.
Hey, if you have all this money, how come you didn't pay Mom child support all those years?
That's why I have so much money.
You bastard.
Wait a minute, Jeremy. Don't be so hard on him. He is our father, after all. And he is fabulously rich. Daddy.
Oh, you always were Daddy's favorite little girl.
Sarah, how could you?
Oh!
Ooh. Run, Jeremy, run!
Awaiting your instructions, sir.
Shoot!
Ninjas, look out!
Get him.
Hold it right there. You're out.
Jeremy, don't. I know what really happened on the day your mom died.
Come on, Jeremy, let's go.
I was there, Jeremy. You know, it was during the first phase of Operation Pipeline. We hadn't had time yet to remove the hydrants from that area. You know, we tried to stop them by knocking off the pump operator, but that's when you came along.
Oh, great, Jeremy. Go into a flashback now, why don't you?
It was the water! It was the water! I didn't kill Mom! I turned on the water! And it was that ninja that took out the pump operator.
I don't remember any ninja.
Jeremy. I mean, you were right all along. You never killed anybody. But you don't want to start now by killing your poor old dad. Think of the guilt. Put that detonator down, Jeremy.
Jeremy, look out! No, Jeremy, we're too close!
Now you put that thing down or there's no TV for a week.
Hasta la Oedipus, baby.
You're grounded!
Fire! Fire! Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Ooh. Ah. Yeah.
It's working. The flames are sucking up all the air. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Let go, Jeremy! You can't hold us both!
Okay.
I changed my mind! Jeremy! Jeremy!
We must be in the vacuum.
Damn! It always goes to my hips.
The doctor told you to quit smoking?
Fire Marshal to dispatch. The fire is under control. Extinguished. Down for the count.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
I can't believe anything survived that explosion. What about the city?
Well, you did it, Lieutenant Jackson.
No. You did it, Firefighter Jackson.
No, you did it.
No, you did it. No, you did it.
No, you did it.
No.
Let's get some shots.
Hey, Tom, in 3, 2, 1.
This is Tom Tobias reporting live from...
Did I ever tell you, Tom, how much I admire that microphone?
It's a good, reliable microphone.
Laid low. Squash. Put down.
Kaput!
Kaput. Thank you, Rabbi.
Oh, so now that you're big and famous, you're screen your calls? Well, when you get a break in your busy schedule, maybe you'd like to respond to a 1086?
Jeremy, you never told me if there were any side effects from being in the vacuum.
Well, some things stayed inflated. My hands, my feet, and,
Jeremy!
If you're calling to report a woman in labor, press 5802 now. All our operators are busy. Please hold.
Where do you want the potato salad?